What's up, everybody? It's a brand new episode of Afro Anime. I'm your boy RT Josh here with Ice Tray, Mo, Sand Savage, and we got another special guest in the building, King Metrotron, one of my video game mutuals, anime follower, content creator, Twitch streamer. Metro, thank you for pulling up to the Afro Lounge.
Yeah, appreciate
Unfortunately, no. Oh, go ahead, man. My fault.
yeah, appreciate you for having me.
No problem, no
So
problem. Go ahead.
I thought we discussed not calling me that.
I
Like
know. I said it.
we had a big discussion,
I know.
and
I
I feel
know.
like you missed that because
I know. I didn't miss it. It's just that I said it
So
last
he can
week.
do it, but I can't do it. It's crazy.
No. This is me
no one can
addressing
do
him
it.
saying it. But
No,
guys,
that's
guys, this is internal conflict that we don't need to bring.
especially with our guests. Our
I mean,
guests
to
I'm
the-
just
to the
saying,
lounge.
I don't normally do that, but I got triggered.
actually,
so.
I'm actually glad you've been saying that as well, Mo. The Afro Lounge, since I coined that phrase for us.
Yeah,
but
no, my mental health is suffering because of that.
over Ice Tray,
Yes, it is.
really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay, Ben Simmons. Okay,
Look,
Ben
we're all
Simmons.
Nah,
suffering.
don't do that.
Stop,
Respect,
don't do that.
respect
Don't
my
do that.
vowels. Respect my nouns. All right.
what? What?
Guys, breathe, please continue.
You know, I didn't honestly know how we was gonna start this show today but I'm glad Trayvon did what he did because I needed some laughs today. It's been a very somber couple days. If you haven't, I think by now everyone knows that Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball, has passed away sadly at the age of 68. He passed away for a subdermal hematoma, which is a bleeding in the brain. Um, Toriyama impact throughout anime manga was felt with Dragon Ball, bringing it to the West with games like Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger. Today we celebrate his life, his impact. Talk about the best moments from Dragon Ball, and that's why I brought in one of Dragon Ball Z's biggest fans, King Metrotron. King Metro, I said Tron, King Metrotron. Um, Metro, I'm gonna send you the guest. I'm gonna throw it right to you, man. Like, talk about like the impact Dragon Ball Z had on your life, because I've just been seeing so much of that on the timeline.
Yeah, so like, let me start off like where when the news hit me, it was probably about 1 o'clock in the morning because the news came out around like 10 o'clock at night, and I just seen some posts about it, and I seen it was trending, and I seen it, I was like, no. Like like if y'all didn't know, I'm 31 years old. I mean 32 years old. I'll be 33 here. And everything.
It's okay. It's okay, man. I do that to him. I do that to him too.
I know I'm old. But look, I'm I've been throughout the entire run and everything. Like I grew up into watching this show. Like running home from school, catching up these episodes at least up to the Cell Saga and everything, because that's how far they took it before. Because at first, when they first brought it to the West, it was only Dragon Ball Z before they showed off Dragon Ball and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because by that time, we got the Funimation dub for like Dragon Ball and everything, to all like the voice actors we know now, like Sean Schimmel, Christopher R. Sabat, Eric Vale, Sonny Strait, all them and everything. And that's and like, man, what can I tell you, bro? Like, video games from Budokai 1 to 2 to 3.
Talk
the
about
Budokai Tenkaichi games, which I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is the best game of the franchise.
Fact.
Like, that's
100%.
to me undebatable until like Sparking Zero comes out. We'll have to wait and see and everything, but really excited for that. And like, oh man.
Wait, no Rage of Blast 2 love? Come on, man.
Raging Blast
Nah,
is okay, but
not
like
for me.
we all know Tenkaichi was just the best of that type of game. Like, let's be real here. Like, other than the original 2D games, what is the best of the type of games? Because like people enjoy the Xenoverse games, people enjoy the Raging Blast games and everything. Like people even enjoy other games like Battle Z. I mean, to me, I still think the worst Dragon Ball game there ever was Ultimate Tenkaichi. That was just other shit.
Is that the one where they were doing like the rock paper scissors type shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
That game was so bad. I remember I pre-ordered it. The time GameStop opened back up, I was waiting out that door, and I got my money back for that game. I was pissed. Like, that's how much I hate that game. I mean, even Battle Z was better than that game. Like, goodness gracious. Like, that
Have you played the, like, I guess Z Fighters one?
Oh,
one
Dragon
that's
Ball
like-
Fighters.
fighters. Yeah,
I definitely played it a lot, especially like when it came out too. And then I was thinking about, and then before all this news and everything, I was thinking about jumping back on since they dropped rollback and everything. Like I play a lot of fighting games too. I'm mostly a Tekken player.
Oh,
Oh,
is this the nigga I see on my
we got a
timeline
question
all the
for you.
time?
Yeah, you have seen Metro on your
Yo, Ms.
timeline.
Metro, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, Sam.
What's up?
Are you better than Josh?
Yes, he's better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh no, he's done. He ain't got to say that. I'm out. All right, hold on.
So how
Hold
trash is Josh? Like,
I'm not
for-
trash. Stop.
Josh ain't trash. Nah.
Thank you, Metro. Thank
Metro,
you.
you don't got a lot for him. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Not like on a
He's
scale
not
like
trash. Like, look, everybody do what they got to do, but like,
I'm a first time Tekken player, so
so like,
you got.
on a scale,
Like,
one
I've been
to
playing
trash.
Tekken since Tekken 2 and everything. Like, that's my favorite.
Y'all niggas not
That's
shit.
one of my favorite
No.
Y'all niggas not shit.
of all time, too.
No, half of Josh's tweets is, "Hey man, good game, Metro. You cooked me 9-1. I'll be there next time, though." And I'm like, "Damn, nigga, did you play?"
Nah, cause like, tell you the truth, we actually had close games because we had a mirror match because we were both playing Azucena and everything, and like that's my main on the other character on the game right now, and like some things like I know I'm like familiar with too, I'll like overlook and he'll end up catching me some. So like we actually went 5-4 that first time because it was supposed to be first to 5 and and everything, but yeah, it went down to 9 games. Yeah,
Funny part between, like, again, I'm a first time Tekken player, so I started playing against a lot of people in the gaming community in Tekken now, and they are like, I'm better than some, and I got a long way to go. Like Metro is one of those people, like, I got a long way to go still. Between the two of us, he not even the best player, because there's another one in our Discord named Wolf Gaming Shiba who's literally like,
Yes,
I look at this dude as literally the god of Tekken, because this is a dude who is breathes Tekken, and when I played him, I'm like, remember how you used to beat me so bad with King K. Rool and Super Smash before I got a little bit better?
Well,
It was like
do.
it was not. You don't 3-stop me. Like if it wasn't, he would 3-stop me badly. If
we got hop on right now, partner.
it's not, it's not that, like, stop. But
Yeah,
point is, I'm gonna throw it to Sam. Pause. But Sam, talk about your experience. With Dragon Ball Z. I know you're a big Dragon Ball fan.
wait, why you?
You know, I like to see niggas fight.
That's all you like.
Hey, bro. That's why Kamui is hitting, bro.
Wait, what's
I mean,
Kamui?
Ninja
Kamui.
Ninja Kamui.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Ninja
That
Kamui is
do-rag
hard.
definitely too tight.
That's crazy. Because
So-
you didn't say Ninja Kamui, you just said Kamui. I'm like, wait, Naruto Kamui? Like you know what I'm saying? My fault. Go ahead.
Nah, keep up, nigga. Come on.
Nah,
It's okay.
my fault. No, you're right.
I mean, so my personal thing is like it definitely sucks to hear that he passed away, especially at a young age. What was it 68?
Yeah, 68.
I mean, like that's older, but like it's still like young relatively.
It is?
I mean,
It's still relatively.
That's-
I mean, for like Japanese terms, he was thriving. He was still thriving.
Yeah.
Because like from all the news that I've heard so far and everything, I'm thinking this has pretty much been like a sudden accident. Because like from the condition that they said, the hematoma and everything is due from a head injury, so it could have been a just on the spot thing that he was hospitalized for and everything. It just could have went wrong. So
That's what I figured too, because I was trying to do more research into that. At first, I thought it was like, maybe from cancer that nobody knew about or anything like that. And just said it was the subterminal hematoma. I was like, so I researched. I was like, what is that? Like, is that something that people get? And
I tell
in
you,
my
everybody
research, it was
searched it today.
yeah, and it was just it was a gut punch. I mean, when Mo broke the news to us in the chat, I was like devastated. I'm in part of various Discord chats that are big on anime, and Dragon Ball Z for a lot of us was the first anime where we all kind of connected. Like Mo knows this. We became friends off of Dragon Ball Z.
Is he lagging?
Am I lagging?
Slightly. Or am I lagging?
it might be Mo lagging.
Now the frames dropping. That's what.
Oh, here we go. Somebody, it's Mo
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
It's not me. It's not me. No, that's
You
not
sure?
me. Go ahead,
Did you
Josh.
set priority to your
Josh, go
laptop
ahead.
or no?
It's not. Don't do this. It's not me, guys.
All right. Well, don't worry. Next year for your birthday, Mo, we'll buy you the router. Don't worry.
Did we ever talk about what he's done? Like
I know you're about to go to, and I want to go there now. Actually, and that is that his, and I said this many times in most of my tweets recently since the passing, is that his influence is felt throughout everywhere, not just anime and manga, but cartoons, television, movies, pop culture, music, hip hop, especially in hip hop. Like I think, like video games, like Trayvon, there were rappers that was using Super Saiyan, Goku, Vegeta, whatever throughout their lyrics.
He has a song called Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan, like
I think Frank Ocean has a song called Majin Buu. I think, but
I mean, it was felt throughout everywhere. Battle rappers, shoot, I was seeing a bunch of battle rappers post stuff.
X literally posed like Kid Buu. Like, come on, like let's keep it real.
Exactly.
So you really felt him like inside you.
All right, stop. We're not doing that. We're not doing this today, bro. Not today. Not today.
My bad.
Not today.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
be like that dude that DSG could, bro. Don't make me get DSG on you.
I'm sorry, but like, can you list off his resume? Because a lot of people don't know.
You can tell he's the youngest nigga in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
his resume. I don't need to list.
Is remedial.
Hold up. I don't need to list off his resume because his resume, like you can watch his resume now. Go turn on any anime. You can watch his resume.
There's a lot of animes that would not be here without Dragon Ball Z.
But
like a lot.
Some people don't know.
Itself.
Yeah, the big three itself, and you saw if for the audience, you go if you got a chance, go Google Kishimoto's and Oda's response to his death. You can tell like this was their mentor, this was their sensei, their teacher that helped brought them up. Same thing with Taite Kubo for Bleach. Like he brought them all up and basically passed the torch to them. Like Toriyama was literally dubbed the king of anime. The king of everybody, from the dude who created manga.
Like okay. So not everyone knows what. For example, just before this call, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what he's done besides Dragon Ball Z.
But that should be enough.
That's why I'm telling you. Like, let's lift off the resume so that the people know.
The Dragon Ball franchise as a whole. Most like outside of before One Piece, most manga sold, best movies, TV, video games, the list goes on for that one. Shirts, Dragon Quest, one of the most successful JRPG games outside of Final Fantasy. Some people say in Metro knows who I'm talking about Toxic, our good friend Toxic, who believe Dragon Quest should be number one above Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy took off. There's Chrono Trigger, like there's Sandlands. Like he had other projects, but the two most popular ones was Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Quest. So when people talk about the Mount Rushmores, right? Like who's on the Mount Rushmore anime and all that. To me, don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Z is on the Mount Rushmore, but Akira Toriyama is not on the Mount Rushmore. Hang on. Akira Toriyama is Mount Rushmore. Like anime is not where it is today if it wasn't for this man. I'm dead ass when I'm saying.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, like think about it. If Dragon Ball Z never came to the West, like I mean, I'm sure there would have eventually been an anime that made it to the West. But I mean, it is what it is. Like Dragon Ball Z is the one that made it to the West, and without that, like, who knows, like, how anime really would have been worldwide. And like, yes, is Dragon Ball Z the best story that's out there? Hell no. But I mean, it captured so many people's minds, especially back then, because there was nothing really like that really could capture people like that.
Yeah, at the same time,
let Metro talk.
Like at the same time, like it wasn't even just that. Like it hit, like that's why I say a lot of times it hit the Latino community heavy. It hit the Black community heavy and everything, and like it inspired to like a lot of into like what a lot of people do today, from content creators and everything, athletes and everything, all kinds of stuff. And like
the president of France said something about this, about the passing of Toriyama.
The president of France?
Yeah. Like Dragon Ball Z was known worldwide, loved worldwide. There was a video that I saw of a bunch of nations watching the Tournament of Power, like the final episode of Tournament of Power, where Jiren when Frieza and Goku teamed up on Jiren. It was like, and they said like Brazil or it was Mexico, one of the. It felt like the whole nation was there, just watching on this little projector.
I remember when he went Ultra Instinct. That was a big moment.
Broke the internet.
See, that's what really broke the internet. Like, y'all don't heard the arguments about what broke the internet over like Gear 5 or Ultra Instinct. I'm sitting here telling people like, no,
it was Ultra Instinct.
It was Ultra Instinct. Like, just the teaser itself and everything right before the week before the episode came out was just like already legendary because we're like never before seen, wasn't written in manga at least up to that point yet and everything. So we ain't know nothing about it and everything. It was just something coming up with new for Super at this time and everything. And that's another thing I just have to say for Super. Like, I tell, like, I've seen this meme on the internet now and everything too, where it had All Might pointing at Midoriya like Toyotaro, like the legacy's in your hand right now. Like, I don't believe he'll mess it up and everything, but like, that's why I tell people like we're saddened by the loss of this and everything because this is just the OG blueprint and everything. But like, we got somebody that can continue the legacy. Like, even though what people don't agree about Boruto, like. Kishimoto picked Ikimoto and everything, and then like just like Toriyama picked Toyotaro and everything. So I think I believe we're in good hands and everything. Like, I just gotta wait to see when Diamond comes out, like say Sparking Zero and everything. But like,
it's tough.
See. So I don't want to be that guy. I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't because I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z will always have a special place in my heart. Cell Saga.
That gave us Teen Gohan, bro.
Teen Gohan.
The whole hood was behind
Super Saiyan 2.
For Teen Gohan.
Before you go, Mo, I just want to say there's a story about the Cell Saga. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I can believe Toriyama did this. So I always found it strange. Like, all right, we just got off a saga of the Z Fighters fighting Frieza, who had a bad guy with multiple forms, right? So then they go into a new saga, finding a bad guy with multiple forms. So the story is that when Toriyama was creating Cell, right, he created the original version of Cell, like first form, and that was supposed to be the final form of Cell, right there. That would just be one version. Yeah. The editor said, "Nah, I don't like it." So he created Cell Form 2. He said, "Nah, I don't like it." And then he created Cell Form 3, which eventually became Perfect Cell. The editor was like, "Yeah, I like this one. Let's use this one." Toriyama said, "Fuck that. I'm using all three of them niggas." I was like, "Yo, that sounds like some shit. That's some shit that nigga would do."
So real quick, and just for me to make my point again, grew up on Dragon Ball Z, always a special place in my heart. That's not gonna be forgotten. Like, Cell Saga was that shit for me. But we talking about Mount Rushmore talks, and this is where I get a little iffy because, and I said this multiple times on different forms of media. I consider Dragon Ball Z the Jerry West of anime. It's the face of it, relatively introduced the game to people. But when you sit there and say Jerry West is one of the best basketball players ever,
no, stop, no, that's disrespectful. Dragon Ball Z.
I'm not being disrespectful. Dragon Ball Z is not a top 10 anime.
But hold up. He is the logo. You're right.
Yeah, but I look at when you think of anime,
but Dragon Ball Z can't be Michael Jordan, who introduced basketball to.
No,
why not? Why not? That's what Michael Jordan did.
Yes, he expanded it worldwide. I agree.
He made it he made the NBA $1 billion corporation.
I agree 100%. Him, Magic, Larry Bird, like that duo, that trio there, definitely did for sure. But like, Dragon Ball Z is not the Michael Jordan in this genre. Respectfully,
why not?
But at the same time, he's not the Jerry West. That's the only cat.
If you want to try to find an in between, I support you.
So is he Bill Russell?
You gotta make a player to fit that criteria.
Bill Russell.
Is Bill Russell the face of like the NBA? Because you think of anime, you typically think of like Dragon Ball Z, like one of the
Naruto. You thought when you think of anime, Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto's the Jordan of anime.
I think Naruto's more like LeBron than me. That's the thing. I think because I've always had Dragon Ball Z as the Jordan, or at least Jordan to me with Dragon Ball Z. If you want to call Naruto Kobe, then by all means call him Kobe, because like a lot of Naruto was from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but Naruto's better than Dragon Ball Z.
Would you say Kobe's better than Jordan?
He's not. Jordan's better.
I'm just asking a question. I ain't say he is. I just asked a question.
Jordan's better. We're not doing this.
I just asked the question. That's all I'm asking.
This is too subjective. We can't do Jordan.
But what I want to say is that when you talk about Mount Rushmore, it's hard for me to sit there and put Dragon Ball Z up there. You want to talk about impact? Absolutely, first one.
You
up
could
there.
just say
Dragon
Ball is the godfather of anime.
Yeah,
that's fine too. But how do you
higher tier like shonen like anime and stuff, like shonen anime and manga?
I agree with that too, Metro. Well, I want to follow up on what Mo said. How do you grade your Mount Rushmore? That's what. So that's where the question is. How do you grade your Mount Rushmore? Because when I look grade Mount Rushmore, it's kind of like how I grade my top 5 players and everything.
I mean,
I grade you by your accolades. I grade you by your show. I grade you by your
impact. Accolades? Did I think my stats and accolades?
Did I say accolades? I meant to say accolades. That's a new one. Accolades. I'm gonna say that one.
That nigga fused that shit. That's crazy.
That's solid.
Fusion dance. Fusion dance.
Accolades.
I'm keeping that one.
Yo,
accolades.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I like that too. But how do you rate it?
For me, I feel like it has to be about quality. I think it is the main thing. And like in terms of like Dragon Ball Z, as much as I love it, you couldn't force me to sit down and watch that shit again right now.
I just go back to watch the moments. I ain't gonna watch the whole arcs again.
I'll sit down and watch. I'll watch Team 4-Star because I love Team 4-Star. So I'll sit down and watch that, and they'll cover everything. But to sit there and watch Dragon Ball Z from beginning to, you couldn't make me do it.
You couldn't do it.
Once you start to say quality, though, you would kind of eliminate a lot of the older shows because they had so much filler and just things that are just going on. So it's kind of hard to say that.
So big.
I look at how I grade my Mount Rushmore has always been like Dragon Ball Z. It's got to be there because that's the first show I fell in love with, made me fall in love with anime. And then you got to look at the impact, the accolades. Like just look at it worldwide, everything. And then to me that was Michael Jordan. That to me was what Michael Jordan did for the NBA, what Dragon Ball Z did to the West. You introduced us to this genre that we've never seen before. And then also think about what Dragon Ball Z did for a lot of TV channels. Cartoon Network had Toonami. Dragon Ball Z helped elevate Toonami even higher because they aired it all the time.
I'm not denying that.
And all the other shows too,
Toonami had Dragon Ball Z. Like they would like Cartoon Network was like I think the sole owner of Dragon Ball.
They had Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop,
Gundam,
like so many different shows.
Like Toonami and like they put that all together. So I think you gotta add that there. That's what. Go ahead, Metro.
And then they got a little extra when Dragon Ball Kai came out every Saturday morning on Fox.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. There's 3 different eras of Dragon Ball. So you have Metro generation who was like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Then you have our generation, myself, Sam, and Mo, which was Dragon Ball Z, and then we found out about Dragon Ball a little bit later, and we watched that. We're the Toonami era. I would say too as well. And then you got the 3rd era, which is the Kai era, which was on whatever Disney or Nickelodeon or Fox or wherever. That's the Kai era. The Kai era where
Cartoon Network as well.
Was Kai on Cartoon Network too?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I remember it was on Fox. At least
I think it was on Nickelodeon. I remember seeing Kai on Nickelodeon too.
I think I did too.
I forget what I was watching.
It was on one of those.
I think it was like it might have been like CW for me because I ain't had cable. So,
but the point is there was like 3 different generations of Dragon Ball, and like it's being felt all around. Where a lot of us grew up on this show. This is our first anime. I've seen the outpour from fans. I've seen the outpour of people who didn't even know what anime really was. Like Kev on stage just started anime. He was like, man, Dragon Ball Z.
Well, he knew about Dragon Ball Z.
But yes, what I'm saying, Dragon Ball Z for a lot of people was their first anime without even knowing what anime was.
Mm-hmm.
Like it because probably some people back then probably looked at it just another form of cartoon, with just dark, a little edgier and darker than what we were normally seeing. And then when you open it up, that door that was that anime door, you see all these different palettes of styles and arts and storytelling and characters and etc. So it's just like this impact is felt everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie. So I acknowledge that I'm a nerd, but whenever I heard Dragon Ball Z and Kamehameha like in the middle of the hallway,
You clowned it.
I was like, bro, like, what are you doing?
Look,
Like, why are you doing this?
He was bullying niggas.
you went through
I
that.
wouldn't even, I was just looking
Like,
like, what are you doing?
Pretty much
And
how you experienced it. It couldn't have been nowhere near how I had to experience it. Like like I understand it to the point to where like some people like get out of hand with it and everything too. But like I've seen it at its worst because like before I even knew what cosplay was and everything, when I seen a guy, I remember like before I even knew anything about Naruto and everything, but I just know straight off of memory, this man was just sitting by the lockers in the deep ass hallway wearing a Kotsky hoodie and a damn headband. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, yo, like this man was just posted up and the lights were kind of dim too. So I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga in the school? Like early as hell in the morning.
I thought he was about to say he's gonna run down the hallway Naruto style.
Like, I'm serious. Like,
I was like, oh damn, that's when it was really bad when you do the Naruto style run.
yeah.
That's when it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, nah.
That shit
I
was
always
wild.
thought it was weird, but like at the same time, I let it go because
You know,
again, I didn't have cable, so I didn't know what they were talking about.
you know something. I'm glad you brought that up because
Same here. Like I was glad I had friends that had cable and everything. I always go to their house and everything, like right after school sometimes and watch stuff at their house and everything. Like, cause me, like definitely growing up without cable for like a while and everything. Like, look, them Saturday morning cartoons, you can never forget those. Your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, your Sonic X, and all that. Your Shaolin Showdowns, your Pokemon Advanced Battles, and all that.
you said Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my. That's an underrated
That.
gem.
Look, you had
That's an
ABC
underrated
Kids.
gem.
Look, if you didn't have cable and everything, and pretty much didn't have much to watch on your weekdays, you probably had PBS Kids and everything. For some shows, you'll watch on there like Arthur, Between the Lions, and all kinds of stuff and everything. Stuff that you might have grown up with.
Don't forget about Maya Miguel now. Put some respect.
Yeah, Maya Miguel,
on,
Dragon
come on
Tales,
now.
George Shrinks, like yeah, all that stuff and everything. Like, and then like I said, you had your Saturday morning cartoons with your Fox or your CW and everything. Yeah, ABC Kids, Kids WB and everything. So yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. That
I
nigga
actually,
spit it.
before I meant to do this, and I apologize to myself. Apologize to the fans as well for this. I also want to say rest in peace to Janice Burgess, the creator of the Backyardigans as well.
Oh,
She
yeah.
passed away earlier this week, I believe.
Yo,
So I
she
definitely want
put
to
out
say that.
her OST
Yeah,
banger. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
like it hits every time.
Backyardigans was crazy.
Nah, yeah, it hit. It hit.
So
Every
we
time I
lost-
heard it, I was like, yeah, that's
we lost
that's
two
up there.
greats. We lost two greats. But like it's just like again, Dragon Ball Z's impact has just felt throughout everywhere. Now I don't know who. I think it was Kadeen Metro that posted in our Discord how much like Cartoon Network really referenced Dragon Ball Z with like shows like Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Like it's like I was like, and then because then I started thinking about all the old shows that I used to watch. And I was like, it really hit me. Like Steven Universe was a lot of references to Dragon Ball Z with the whole fusion thing. So for people who never saw Steven Universe, which is a great cartoon, I advise you to check it out. They had these people that was called the gems, right? The crystal gems, and the gems could sometimes fuse together to become a whole new person, and they would fuse together by dancing. So I was like, to me, I was like, oh, that's like the fusion dance. It's just so many callbacks and references throughout pop culture to Dragon Ball Z. It's like, yo, I don't think you'll ever see this again. I don't even think Naruto could achieve this.
See, the only thing in my opinion that's actually like I would say like now kind of like taking the pedestal away. Well, I wouldn't exactly say taking the pedestal away because Dragon Ball's gonna live forever. But what's going pretty much coming next is One Piece. Like, just
Oh,
I'm
you don't.
sorry.
He's a One Piece. He's a big One Piece guy.
If you've seen out through NBA, soccer, and different sports, there's a lot of people coming out coming out about One Piece. I'm talking about before the live action even popped off and everything. Like, there's a lot.
I ain't seen it enough yet.
You probably
he's a Metro. He's a hater. You know, Sam is a hater. He's not going to watch it. He's a hater.
Oh wait. So let me ask this. So what's your?
I'll read a summary.
Watching it? Is it because it has too many episodes?
Yes.
Way too many.
I'll read a summary.
You'll read it.
Sam, would you watch
read
One
a
Piece
summary.
Kai? Wait, would you watch One Piece Kai?
Yeah, because they're coming out with a One Piece Kai. Like literally something that pretty much everybody's been asking for that don't want to take the journey. I mean, it's not that bad. Look. People say
It's
One
not
Piece
that
has a lot
bad.
of episodes, but when it comes to
Look
filler
at Mo.
ratio, filler ratio between like Bleach or Naruto, it doesn't come close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's
Hey,
there gonna be a Kai if it ain't got
hold
that
on.
much
But
filler?
it's the Kai
Hold on.
fixes.
Because
I'm gonna let Mo go.
One
I'm
Piece
gonna let Mo
has
go
its
to
own
that.
pacing issues. I do agree with itself when it comes to that too. A lot of pacing issues, a lot of long drawn out scenes, even in the anime itself too.
Yeah, it's 90s anime. So as
Yeah.
a nigga here who has
Who's
jumped into
currently
One Piece,
watching?
we on Thriller Bark Metro. So it's
Okay.
been
It's a grind for him.
it's been a little bit of a grind on this
I'm telling
Thriller
you
Bark.
now. Tell me this. Now, the episode 37 hit you and said, you know what? I'm staying with the show.
Episode 37. What was
He's
what was
talking
that?
about
Arlong Park.
Arlon Park. When you found out about Nami's past and everything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, one thing I've even told Josh, one thing that this show, or at least the mangaka, does really well is just like the storytelling is some of the best storytelling I've seen. I want to
Yeah,
say, and like the way they just like set things up or whatever. It's like, yo, you see that leaf over there? That leaf got a backstory, bro.
That's a fact.
And I'd be
That's
like,
a fact.
nigga, I'm crying over a leaf. What the fuck, bro?
They had people crying over a ship. Like,
So like that's what like the storytelling, it is special, and I can see why people enjoy it. I have my own beef with One Piece, but I am still here, still riding on that ship for now. So yeah, so I'm not like on that Sam side where I'm like, this shit too long. Where I'm like, I'm giving it a chance. But as a nigga who's like kind of like can see both sides, I thought you were gonna say another anime, and in my head, I thought you were gonna say Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer in terms of like popularity
yeah,
is sort of kind of there, just from like the cinema standpoint and like what they did at theaters. I thought you were gonna go there. Then when you said One Piece, I was like,
see,
I said,
One
I don't
Slayer,
know.
like I have my personal beef with Demon Slayer too. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
Is it
like,
the ending?
I don't want to sound like the same broken horse has been passed around. To me, it's pretty much overhyped. I read the manga too and everything too. Like, don't get me wrong. What you call it?
Hold.
No,
We
no
don't read
manga
manga here.
spoiler. No manga
So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I ain't
relax.
talking
All
about
right,
the
all right,
stuff.
cool. All
I'm
right,
talking
all right.
strictly anime. But like,
Go ahead.
Ufotable, we are like to what I already know with their works and everything. Yes, a goated studio and everything. But I'm saying like, take that studio away. Like the story is like, all right.
Hey, we're not
Like
arguing.
animation,
That's
like,
not something I
and,
would
like,
argue.
at the same time, animation does help a show do better too and everything. So I give them props for even getting a studio like Ufotable to actually adapt the manga and everything to have it look as good as it does and everything. But when people sit here and act like it's the best thing since sliced bread, because I had a problem when they gave that best anime when Crunchyroll gave them best animation that year. I think it was like last year or a
Whoa,
year.
whoa.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Hold on. Oh. You talk about hold on. If we talk about season 2, we're gonna have to slow you down, partner.
Wait. What should have been
Well,
best animation?
Whoa, hang on. If
He
you
wanted
want
to give it to Dragon Ball Super. I can tell.
Hold on, I had to go back at that list because I was like, wait a minute.
I want you to look at that list.
No. It wasn't best animation. It was best animation of the decade. That was the
Oh.
listing I remember.
Right,
'Cause I'm like, there's better shows I've seen that have better animation. Like I would say for one myself, my personal opinion, Violet Evergarden, a better animated show than
That's a
Demon
good
Slayer.
show.
See, look, these niggas don't know.
Great story.
Josh, did you watch it?
Violent Evergarden has been on my
He hasn't
watch list
watched it.
on
He
Netflix.
watched- just say
but
no,
I
yeah.
but I've heard it was a really great show.
Just say no. It's cool because I watched it. I haven't finished it, but I have like watched it. It is like I get the story of like her being like a war soldier, but like her also like learning what love is and all that stuff. I love shit like that. But I like stopped for a little bit, and maybe I will get back to it. But like I know the animation there was like it was just really good.
Wait, what is it about?
For-
Is it a mecha?
okay.
So
No,
so
it's not a
this-
mecha. It's not a mecha.
No, it's not
Trayvon.
mega. So this girl in Metro, cut me off if I'm wrong, but like this girl is essentially like she was born essentially to be like a war soldier, I believe.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Like a soldier at a young
Yeah.
age.
Yeah. And like that's all she known through her life. I don't think she's human. She's like a robot, right? Or
No,
like
she's still
yeah, but she has like robotic arms or some shit, right? It's like something like that.
yeah, because there was an accident and she ended up losing both her arms, so she
Yeah,
got
yeah.
no arms for replacement.
Exactly. Yep. So then she like starts to learn like one of the jobs she's taking on is like it's not she uses
memory
a typewriter. Yeah, it's like a memory recorder, and she essentially like does like writes letters and shit, and it takes like somebody with humanity to kind of like get those feelings across through like words on like a typewriter. So it's like her kind of like learning that process, and her be like, oh wait, maybe I did love that nigga.
Yeah, at the same time, this girl's just like emotionless the whole time, doesn't know like a thing other than war.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
So that's she's just writing letters.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big part of it. I won't lie, but it is a.
And there's
the animation on the top writer is crazy, ain't it, Metro?
Yes.
The
top quality.
For information, last year Crunchyroll Awards, Demon Slayer did win Best Animation. That was for season 2, the Entertainment District Arc.
Oh yeah, should have. I'm always down for Demon Slayer conversation and beef, but season 2 is off the table because for me season 2 was something special, and that was stay near. I'm talking about second half more so. The first half,
like, I don't even give any slack towards like any of the season 2 and beyond and everything. My problem dealt with it was in the first season. The whole head cut. Yeah, it was the head cut situation. Like people overshot that. Like they overshot that, like how people tried to overshot Gear 5th being revealed in the anime and everything. Like I was like, yo, like y'all doing way too much. Because then, like with the Gear 5th thing came out, yeah, people out here saying Gear 5 is more iconic than Super Saiyan. I'm like,
hell no. And I'm a One Piece fan.
I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
nah, I saw that. Yeah.
Well, that's because y'all
trauma
bonding together because y'all got to deal with 1,000 episodes, but
it's not. It's not. It's not. Trauma bonded is kind of crazy. That's insane. But
wait, so I had a question, right?
Go ahead.
Is One Piece Kai like under 200 episodes?
We don't know. It's not under. It's not going to be under 100. So that I can say that.
Okay, so if it's not under 200, then we're gonna have a problem.
Trayvon, how many episodes was AOT?
Like 150.
Was it?
That's why I said 200.
Yeah, AOT was about like I think 150ish.
Maybe 130. It might. One Piece Kai might be under 300 episodes. I could probably give you that.
What's going on? Fuck is you talking about?
Sam, you watch OG Naruto? That was 300 episodes.
Bro, but see,
I'd be surprised to get under 500.
Like, listen, One Piece still going on. He said, Bull said 2 years ago, it got 2 years left.
No, he didn't.
No,
he said for a while ago, it's on his final arc. We about to be wrapping up.
And actually, Metro, have you been reading the manga?
Yeah, I keep up with it.
The manga feels like we're setting up for a big thing. Like
there's a big announcement about to happen, and we don't know what it is until the next chapter comes.
It's. I will tell you, One Piece is not ending this year.
Oh,
There was an interview like Oda. I remember Oda had that interview like 3 or 4 years ago, and from when he said that time period, he said pretty much the final saga and the whole manga will pretty much be in around the area of 2020. From what he said at that time and the years add up, it pretty much adds up to about 2026 or 2027. So I say if it goes out to that far, then the anime pretty much won't end to pretty much the end of 2030.
Yeah,
even 2029.
I can see 2026 for the manga ending because I feel like it just feels like a lot of things have been going on, and Metro knows more.
What they're doing right now, they're milking those episodes now because now they done started to add endings in there. Like I don't mind the ending. The ending's a great song and everything, great animation, just like the newest opening and everything. Great animation, everything, great song from the original guy that did the first opening and everything. But like, you're now starting to get smaller bits of the episodes now because like from before you get at least about a good 20 to 25 minutes per episode. Now you're getting about a good 15 minutes an episode, and a lot of that shit is fucking recap filler of what happened from last episode. Wasting more time. So now you're getting pretty much like what 7-8 minutes of actual stuff, and
that's me watching Thriller Bark.
Manga canon or not? Like what the hell?
Like first 10 minutes of the episode be a recap beast like yo, everybody over there, they fighting them, and it's like all right, bro.
Let's finally see the damn title screen, not the title screen, the damn the title of the episode. I'm like, what? Like,
but that like it. One Piece has flaws. I do disagree with Metro. I don't think One Piece is going to be the one either because it like. Mo is saying, like not Mo, Trey and Sam, individuals like Trey and Sam are not gonna be able to do it because it's just too long. Even with One Piece Kai, the jury is still out with One Piece Kai. We got to see how it goes. It's being developed by Wit, so we'll see. I heard they're going to limit the pacing a lot from the original One Piece, so it might just be strictly like how Dragon Ball Z Kai was strictly the main focus episodes, next arc, main focus episode. So that cuts like Alabasta, which Mo was long, probably to what 70, that probably 97, probably like what 60 episodes.
Hey man, I'll never forget them. I'll never forget them for at the peak of Water 7 having Luffy get caught in the building.
Oh man.
And that shit happened for like 3 episodes, and it's just Nami going, Luffy, you big old dummy, for 3 episodes. And I said, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
Even as annoying that was, like that's still like one of my favorite joint arcs, because I have like a few favorite joint arcs of the series right now, like Water 7 and Enies Lobby. That has a whole entire. I love Nico Robin. She's
he was in his Water 7 in his lobby bag.
Hey, Ena's Lobby is the only reason why I'm still watching through Thriller Bark. If Ena's Lobby wasn't what it was, I wouldn't be here. But I watched and I told Josh, I said, "Oh, we here."
Oh yeah, it's
and wait, Metro. I told him also, like, once you get done Thriller Bark, you can't turn. You're not gonna be able to turn it off because next up you got Summit War next. But I said
he got the Sabidi Archipelago because they got to get there first.
Yeah, that's what I told John. I was like, isn't like the Sabidi
it's like the Summit War storyline, or
that's before the major jump and everything too, because they were going there trying to get to Fishman Island, but a whole other bunch of shit.
I want him to experience that Metro. But I said, yo. He on his way to Marine. I said, bro, you on your way to Marine 4, bro. When you get there, call me every episode. Call me every episode because you about to go through it. But I want to actually just
call me about every episode too.
Nah.
Yo, we seen the movie, Sam? Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I hate that nigga.
I hate that nigga too. Let's just go.
Let me know when the Spark Notes come out, bro.
I hate you.
Yo, they're gonna be crazy long, bro. They're gonna be like that.
Real quick. Are we done with the Dragon Ball Z conversation?
Because, I mean, is there anything else we want to add?
So there's been discourse about, and I guess it's respectful discourse to a degree as well about Mr. Popo.
Oh yeah, I know where you're going.
Bro, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is at the end of the day. But I think you got to sit there and recognize both of them.
Actual inspiration and everything. Like I don't know the exact qualifications of it because I've seen the pictures of it too. And
it was a Hindu god. It was
but at the same time, like the time that it came around and everything, and other characters that did look of that certain type of way, like Looney Tunes and stuff, and early those cartoons, like people just like said, "Oh, put one and one together. I guess we got something." And I'm like, nah, y'all just don't know history. But
I will say this:
we let it slide. People anyway.
I was talking about this in the Discord, and Mr. Popo isn't the best representation of Black people in anime. It wasn't, and it wasn't a good look. But at the end of the day, I kind of like, listen, Dragon Ball came out in the 80s, 90s. They probably never seen many Black people over there. They probably got what they saw from television. Again, not an excuse, but it.
You think he looked at the word nigga in the 80s internet, and that's the first thing?
That's insane. We're not doing that. Don't do that to him.
Hey, my bad.
Listen, I give grace to like older shows. At the end of the day, bro, they ain't know no better.
Exactly.
If that one came out like now,
he gave like a generalization. He didn't give anything that was like too off-putting and everything, or something that was just like blatant out here, like some of the older cartoons.
That nigga looked like he belonged in a Kendrick Lamar song, man. That shit. And that's all Blacker the Berry type shit. That's
Blacker the Berry. See, I was like, it looked like a Black man that's attempted to wear blackface, and I said, "Yo,
my lips big, my nose wide."
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do the jokes. I find the excusing of that to be a little weird. Yes, that was
not. Put on the cap. Put on the cap.
I find the excusing it to be weird now. Like we don't have to say anything about excusing it. Yeah,
no one's excusing it though.
No, listen, it is what it is, but we don't have to acknowledge it at all. Like I was here for the jokes, but then y'all just started excusing. I'm like, this is.
No, well,
I mean, nothing we can like. It came out so long ago. Like it's like it is what it is. Like
there's that, but there's another thing. Like if again, with kind of what Mo with Metro was talking about, if it was still going on, or even Sam said, if it's still going on today, it's a problem. Black anime characters have come a long way from Mr. Popo, and like it took And don't give it took a long time. It took Naruto's Killer Bee and the black characters in Naruto. It took
Even
Bleach,
as Sword Art
Yoruichi.
Online did good black characters.
It's SAO. It took a long time for us to get black animated characters
He
correct.
could have gave Mr. Popo a fade or something. Come on, man.
That's
They did him worse than Kai with that blue shade of color. Like, what the hell was that even for?
All I'm
That
saying
shit hurt
is
my eyes more than it looked.
that's crazy.
It's not a good look. It's just
I
not.
got a
You just
question.
gotta
I got a question, though.
accept it.
You were watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, whatever, and you saw Mr. Popo. Did it click for you that like this don't look right, or you guys like, oh, he just Mr. Popo?
Oh no, it didn't look right to me. It didn't look right
Didn't
because
look
Mr. Popo was like the first black character I saw in Dragon Ball Z, and I was like,
Bro,
that does
they
not
look,
look nothing like us.
they look all like aliens, so I didn't know what was happening.
That's what I'm
Because,
saying.
like,
well,
as a kid, I'm
like,
original Dragon Ball. You seen what Kai? I can't think of his name right now. The guy right before in the Red Ribbon Army base, dude that was in the suit.
Are you talking about? I think his name was like Mr. Black or some shit.
I
Like
think
I
it's
think
Mr.
it
Black.
was. Yeah, like when you dealt with him and everything, people really didn't even say too much about him and everything. Even how the way he hit look with the big lips and everything around the mouth and all the stuff. And like people didn't really say much about him and everything. But just when it came to Mr. Popo, the motherfucker said, "Oh, y'all crossed the line now." Like,
see. So my only point with that is that because I grew up playing the Dragon Ball games because I watched Dragon Ball Z, then I played the Dragon Ball game, so that's how I kind of like got the Dragon Ball story.
That's
And then
Mr. Black.
I went back and watched
Oh, shit.
Dragon Ball. But yeah, like during that time, he kind of was like a JV version of Mr. Popo, and it was like, oh, I can see a nigga potentially looking like that. And then they like went crazy with Mr. Popo, and I was like, hold on, partner. See, when I was a kid though, I was like, oh, I mean, we do the same thing to Japanese people in our shows, right? But I was like, oh no, this shit's kind of crazy.
That's a good question, Mo. That's actually probably the reason.
I'm not saying that validates it at all, but I know back in our days the way we would draw
Have you seen Rush Hour?
Asian features.
Bro, Jackie Chan look crazy. Like everybody want to be Jackie Chan. What are you talking about?
I mean,
oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but we get Mr. Okay.
But no, we're not giving it. We're not making it an excuse. It's a fucked up thing. But the thing is, I think he understood. I think he realized like years later it was fucked up, but you just couldn't change it because it's already on ink paper. But the thing about if you look in retro notes, because you read some of the Super manga chapters, if you look at the black characters in Super, they're totally different from what they were back then when he started. So there is growth and develop. It was character development there. Like it was character development. Like he got better.
I only give Super one bad credit when they had Goku Black and they're like, he's black. Don't shoot.
That was the
Hell
fan.
yeah, that
no, actually that wasn't the fans. That was actually the show.
No,
the fans took it further.
That's like one of the funniest things that ever came from that. Like,
we're not gonna do this with Super because Super has so many flaws within it.
You was big on Super when it first came out. I ain't started watching until like
bro.
Till Goku Blackheart.
Don't do that. Tournament of Power. That shit was so Aki, bro. They made Master Roshi like the 5th strongest nigga in there. Piccolo couldn't fucking follow his enemy, even though Piccolo legit has super hearing because he's a Namekian, which doesn't make sense.
Who are black? That's your black race.
Well, or the Saiyans, but that's a whole nother thing.
They're colored.
Or the Saiyans. That's a whole nother thing. Why you say color like that? That's
let's get off of this. I still feel weird about it. I'm not gonna lie.
But
no, it's a conversation. But
I think it's a conversation worth having. I think you can sit here and acknowledge the greatness and the impact that you have, but also acknowledging that shit was probably a little fucked up.
Yeah, but like there's a difference. Like you can have that conversation, like yo, Mr. Popo was kind of a fucked up character, but like it's not like we're not calling Toriyama a racist, like the homeboy that got roasted today on Twitter, like for doing that. It's just that I think he just didn't understand just didn't understand it because it's not like he sees us every day. Like
I'm not calling him racist, but I do find excusing it to be
weird. Would you say Killer B was fucked up because Killer B was so stereotypical of black people?
I found that to be weird too. His raps are trash. So you already knew I said that. So that's why
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up since you said it in the last episode with Jaylee Trey. Shout out Jaylee Trey.
Trayvon doesn't like rap.
He's R&B.
I don't like.
If Killer B was doing R&B, he would have liked it.
Until Isaac and Ayon Capone popped up in anime, I didn't like black characters. Like the representation just wasn't there.
Wow.
You ain't like Afro Samurai?
Oh well, yeah.
You ain't like Yasuke? In just terms of Yasuke, not the entire story, just Yasuke.
We don't.
You didn't like Yasuke the character.
What are you doing right now?
I'm not doing.
Like,
No, I'm just asking. I'm
but,
asking.
like, why you setting me up though? Like, what's
I'm
happening?
not saying you. I'm just asking. Did you not like Yasuke character's design?
Can we move on?
Oh my god! That's
that
insane.
soundtrack was fire though. That soundtrack was fire.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We could just go to the anime awards. Crunchyroll Anime Awards happened. A lot of controversy.
Wait, real quick. One last thing about Dragon Ball Z, then we're done. Metro, what's your favorite arc or saga?
For Dragon Ball,
Respect them in saga.
I want your favorite saga, and then if you can tell me your favorite movie, if you have one off the top of your
favorite saga. I'm like maybe it's just me, but I love the Boo saga. I'm sorry, in its entirety, like
Interesting. Okay.
all the fights and stuff. And favorite movie? Oh, Super Broly.
Yo,
You talking about the
Like,
new one?
yes, Super Broly was fucking
Like,
heat, bro.
every movie today. I've seen every movie to date and everything. Like, and I remember going to see like and all the newest ones I've seen in theaters. None of those were like Super Broly. Like Super Broly, it was me, some of my closest friends and family. Even had one of my homeboys come from New Jersey come down when that movie came out and everything. Because we already playing when they announced it. Like, yeah, we're going to see that like day one. I remember I got me a cool ass Ultra Instinct hoodie I bought and everything. Went decked out and we had a fun time that night. That Gogeta versus Broly fight, best fight of the series. Like,
yeah.
I watched that again this morning.
Yeah. In the movie for sure. So real quick, going on that movie, I enjoyed the movie. I think I saw it with Josh. I think.
No, I asked you if you want to see Super Broly.
Right, I saw it with somebody. Whatever.
You saw it with your girlfriend.
She don't watch Dragon Ball, so
you didn't see me, or you must have went by yourself, bro. Because you didn't see me.
Okay. Regardless, when I saw the movie, my one beef though was when it got CGI. Ish, and I think that's like my beef with a lot of the new Dragon Ball movies that they're like leaning more into CGI. Because the Vegeta Broly fight, hand to hand, that's like hand drawn animation, and that shit look clean. Like that's the shit, especially because I grew up kind of watching that stuff. Like the CGI shit to me just looked like I was watching a video game at some point, and I just didn't like it. But like up to that point,
oh no,
yeah. So that's like my one big beef with the movie. But for me though. For me though, Cell Saga is my number one. I'm a big Gohan guy.
Yeah.
So I gotta respect that. And then in terms of movies, so my favorite movie is actually a Dragon Ball movie, but it's the last Dragon Ball movie. It's like when like Piccolo gets like taken over by like an evil like brain nigga or whatever, and then it's like him and Goku fighting and shit. It's like the last Dragon Ball movie.
I know
it's like right before Dragon Ball Z.
Can you pull up all the Dragon Ball and Z movies?
Yeah, I got you.
And while
there was, so
I will say, go ahead. No, you go.
I was like, yeah, there's so many good Dragon Ball Z movies to like.
Cooler's Revenge was my shit.
Cooler shit.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like before you had Super, like that's what I'm saying. Like for the Super series, Super Broly is the best movie of the three. Like superheroes a close second, in my opinion. Like because that was a good like bringing back a Gohan, especially to a lot of us OG Gohan fans, especially how they did him wrong at Resurrection F and everything. Like, and then like when you got the Dragon Ball Z movies, you got
Cooler's Revenge, Legendary Super Saiyan.
Yep, before like he went off canon now, but like you still had that. You had Wrath of the Dragon, BoJack Unbound.
Ooh, BoJack Unbound was good too.
I forgot about
World's Strongest Tree of Might. Like people really forgot about Turtle.
Yeah,
he started.
Josh, the World's Strongest is the one I was talking about. I think
Strongest?
that's
right.
So yeah, so maybe it is like I guess maybe beginning Dragon Ball Z potentially, but that's my favorite personally because it's just hands in that motherfucker.
Fusion Reborn, the Wrath of the Dragon.
Reborn just became like off canon as soon as they announced it because like I told people before Super Broly came out, they were announcing and they were just putting out these hints. Everybody saying it was gonna be Yomoshi, all kinds of shit, and I kept seeing stuff and I'm like, wait a minute, this is, and then it finally came out. This is gonna be a Broly film. The first thing that came to my thought is, okay, Goku and Vegeta are both blue at their time of the show and everything. And they're gonna fight him. The only thing they're not gonna do fusion because they literally just did that against Zamasu, even though that didn't work because they changed up the rings now on some bullshit now. So they don't do infinite now. So I'm saying, you know what would be a good idea? Of Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, because we haven't had Gogeta since Fusion Reborn. You got a new form to try him out. Boom, when it was right, when I called it right on the money, that just made my experience like even better and everything. So I'm like, I got the perfect hand right there. That's why it's pretty much like my favorite movie.
I was suspect on Broly because Mo started to use the Dragon Ball knowledge on me. Like, why is Broly kicking Goku's ass in Super Saiyan God mode?
Yeah.
So I was still suspect, and then I think when they did a trailer where they showed that they was doing the return of the fusion, I think I just wanted to see Gogeta again. That was what sold me. Like, I just gotta go see Gogeta again. And Legendary Super Saiyan was like OG Legendary Super Saiyan was like one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies. It's one of in my top 5 Dragon Ball Z movies. That like I was like, oh, we haven't seen Broly since Second Coming, and Bio Broly was a fucking flop.
Trash.
So
Now I have a question though. How do you feel about original Broly versus the new Broly?
I love original Broly. That was still a key to being as a Broly fan to that character itself and everything. Like
yeah.
He savage style, the lines he had, the music in those movies, especially the first movie itself, were great and everything. Like there's a lot of good stuff. There was like a lot of good stuff to the first movie. Like Vegeta fans don't hate me. Like how he
talk.
How he got put in that crater and everything. I was like, come on, man. Like
that nigga had Vegeta like, shook.
But Vegeta guys get back. Like in
man, Piccolo had to grab the nigga by his nigga, I need to fight. Fight back, nigga.
Ain't nothing top. You want to talk character? You could go Super Broly. Super Broly, look, I got better
Broly
character.
Look, when I remember when I first
this nigga right here.
Yeah,
this nigga right here was kicking ass and taking names, and he wasn't taking no names.
Because I remember when my friend first got that movie on VHS and everything, I went over to his house. We were spending, I remember it was a Friday night, so we were having like a sleepover. It was after school and shit.
Stop,
so
Trayvon.
We just to play games over all night.
Why'd you? Go ahead.
And everything. Like, look, we just play games and stuff. And then, like, he had Legendary Super Saiyan. When I seen that man Broly walk through Kamehameha, like, that was before even Cooler even did that shit and everything. Because when Cooler did that, that was even more crazier. But, like, when Broly just did that, I'm sitting just losing my mind. Like, yo, who the fuck? Like, yo, what can y'all do against this man? Like, this man is, like, first of all, he's a big bulking character, should be heavyweight and everything, slow speed, dodging
super heavyweight
at the same time with his arms crossed. Like, yo, this man, and then being a savage at the same time, like, just clotheslining y'all into buildings and stuff. Like, this man literally told Goku, how much you love your son. I was like, yo, chill.
Damn.
It's a Dragon Ball movie. Like, chill.
Like that's the only bad thing about Legendary Super Saiyan is just how it ended with just with one fucking punch.
And his story.
Yeah, like it's just his story was ass. Like it's like, oh, he hates Goku because they was born on the same day. I'm like, nigga, that's it. That's it.
Hey, that's a crash out specialist right there.
Crash out specialist.
Like
bang out certified. Like that nigga was trying. He was tired of that nigga crying though. He said, "All right, nigga, let me catch you."
But this man had an infinite pool of freaking energy coming out at the same time too. So that shit is unnatural disaster. So nah, put that nigga down.
If I had to like tell you my number 1 too, it's still Cooler Revenge because it's just Cooler was one of those characters that should have been canon. That's a missed opportunity to me.
I mean, he essentially is. He essentially
they did him better than superheroes.
I don't count superheroes. They all right. That's true. That's a fact.
Like the what if, you know, because superheroes, especially like what if stories and all kinds of stuff with the whole time patrol stuff ever since they introduced that in Xenoverse and everything and the Japanese exclusive game. Like, yeah, they done Cooler better. They even gave him a golden form, which is even crazy. I was like, I'm not surprised. Like they even made
but it was just that one, the soundtrack in Cooler Revenge was hard, and that kind of got me in like in a lot of like heavy metal rock and roll. But it was also like his fucking. Also, the first time we saw Bardock was in Cooler Revenge, and it was just the fucking design of Cooler, dude. Like this nigga, even though he looked like Final Form Frieza, he said, "Hey, bro, This
This
not
only
in
my
my final
third
form.
form.
Like this not in my final form. And just bulks up, and then he said, "Yo," he gets the fucking Optimus Prime
Face
face
mask, like
mask.
Optimus Prime, like
And
facts.
it's just like, yo, nigga, he started dog walking Goku. He started doing wrestling moves on that nigga.
Stomp that
I
man
was
in the
like,
cliff twice.
Yo,
I was like, yo.
Which one is the? I think is Cooler's Revenge when he's like a cyborg.
That's
No,
Mecha Cooler.
That's the return.
That's
Okay,
the
Mecha
Return of Cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, so that one is actually low key. It's kind of up there for me a little bit.
Really?
It's just
That's one of my
a
least
little bit.
favorites.
Just a little bit. It's a little up there.
It's all right.
It's not like top 3 or anything, but like I do remember enjoying that one a little bit at least.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But maybe that was just because I was riding off the hype of Cooler. Because Cooler is a dope. Like character.
Like I'd say, like yo, like just like how we never got more of him. I don't know. I'm just not gonna question it. I'll just leave it up to Turk. I just leave it up, but
I wouldn't be mad. Like,
exactly.
Look, like here's my dig at superhero. That was my one dig. Cell Max at perfect form would have been a way better thing.
Ooh, talk about it.
Form. Like
talk
when
about
I seen
it.
that they were trying to bring back Cell and everything, I said, give him max form. Bring that motherfucker out, bro. Cause like you're telling
Against
me he gets to run his
Gohan
back with an even stronger Gohan. That would have been a great. That probably would have took. To tell you the truth, if they did that and even Gohan beating Cell at a better form, like later on down stage and everything, if it would have went that route, I think that would have overtook Broly movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
That would have made that the perfect like callback for Gohan. Like he already is in his own way, but
because I like superheroes. I thought superheroes was a very good film. It's just I didn't like the way they did Cell at the end. Like you gave Gohan the Gohan we've been waiting for, the Gohan treatment that we've been waiting for, and it's just like you finally you give him his arch nemesis, the Hawking Cell form. I'm like, thought this should have been perfect Cell with all the knowledge of what's going on against Beast Gohan. I've been like, fam.
Just like Vegeta should have killed Frieza in Resurrection F, but
exactly
how that happened. Like
real quick, Sam, what's your favorite saga? And you can give a movie too, if you want.
Boo Saga for me as well.
So I need those answers, and then Metro after that. I need your quick thoughts on GT, and that's it. Then we can move on.
Okay. Favorite saga? Cell.
Okay. Yeah. A man of culture.
Bro. Teen Gohan, the whole hood jumper, bro. That was my nigga, bro.
That's a fact. He did.
Cell Juniors
cooked them with a foot. That's all I gotta say.
If they Kamehameha.
I did fuck with the father-son Kamehameha.
No, I'm talking that one too, but the instant one, like when Goku did Kamehameha in the sky and just teleported in front of
the Cell fight.
Boom.
Yep. Yeah.
Trunks essentially being stronger than his daddy, but having to hide his power.
Trunks' debut was Android Saga.
But then also it showed that even though you could
go ahead, Trayvon.
Who is Trunks' dad?
Vegeta.
Oh, okay.
Well, and the way Stephen A. Smith said it, Vegeta. That's how Stephen A. Smith said it.
I hate you.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Sam.
Is the part that Trunks, yes, he was stronger than Vegeta, but he got bulkier, and even though he was bulkier and stronger, couldn't beat Cell. Which really showed like, yeah, you can be busky all you want, but if you slow, like you can't.
If you can't land a hit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
they did best.
Yeah. So and then Gohan was the one that really could and was able to really achieve Super Saiyan 2. So like, and also the whole hyperbolic time chamber and everything. Like they was really trying to beat Cell. Cause first of all, Cell was a different breed. This nigga said, "Yo, I'm gonna be on this block. Y'all niggas pull up.
You got 7 days.
Y'all got 7 days. Each for the fade." Bro,
like, that's still the coldest shit in Dragon Ball. Right
you catching these fades. Y'all got 7 days to get ready though, but y'all catching these fades.
Exactly. He said, if you don't, I'm blowing the whole shit up. Like
he said, I won't kill no more humans. I promise.
Exactly. And he waited there 7 days. Waited
until the army came and pulled up, and he was like, "Well, I guess I gotta kill some humans."
So like that part, I really fucked with the fact that like he stood on business. And Goku, terrible father for giving a nigga sensu bean.
We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that. That terrible father stuff is done.
That's an L dad, bro. That is crazy.
We're done with the terrible father
Look,
allegations,
Goku can
bro.
be stupid at times. Like I agree, Goku can be stupid at times, but like that whole talking and everything, it just get mixed up into a whole bunch of crazy shit. Cause like you will see from one point that yeah, he gave him a senzu bean just to show that he's still not ready for Gohan's full potential from what people didn't see at that point and everything. And even Piccolo like got on his ass was like, yo, your son about to die and everything. And Goku had that stupid look on his face like he didn't know what was about to happen and everything. So that makes a whole nother conversation like irritating and everything. So like I'll just tell people like, you know what, I just leave that alone.
Piccolo, like fuck it, that's my son, nigga.
Wait, Sam. Quick question: who's a better father, Goku or homeboy from Full Metal?
God, that's crazy.
Goku, don't even dare.
Homeboy, what's homeboy name from Full Metal Brotherhood? Or
Don't even
Goku?
matter. Don't. I don't even want to hear his name.
I already told you about consolidation.
Don't.
I think
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Bro.
if
We
you had a
do that
parent-
on tax returns. You're right. I agree.
okay. If oh shit.
You don't gotta answer because we know your answer. Like just
No. Shout out to Iris is worse. But
thank God you said it.
kind of. But like if I gotta say
God.
like between Goku and Jin,
Oh, you talk about from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, Gine? Yeah.
Oh, again, yeah.
from Hunter x Hunter,
Shit,
Hunter
getting,
x Hunter.
getting worse, bro. I'm sorry.
I said I don't even know, bro, because they both set their sons up for like, yo, I know you got this, but I'm gonna let you get fucked up because I know you got this.
I don't think Gen did that. I feel like Goku did that, but Gen was just like, I don't give a fuck.
Goku literally let not just his son's life be on the line, let the whole goddamn planet be on the line and be like, no, my son got this. Because think about it, right? If Goku,
that's confidence,
Gohan,
man.
No. If Gohan lost, bro, the whole earth blown the fuck up.
But Gohan wouldn't have lost because
See-
well, hand the thing because I'm gonna let you go next, Metro. If Goku wasn't beating Cell no matter what, it don't matter. So Goku wasn't going. If Gohan wasn't going to beat him, nobody was beating. We saw Goku get fucked up by the Cell Juniors.
You're right. So
Well,
guess what?
he was tired. He was tired. So
Yeah,
breathe on him.
The whole planet would have been blown the fuck up.
So his best bet was to put all your chips on the table like it's poker and say, "Yo,
Put all the
Gohan."
chips on the table and gave the nigga that was the dealer a Gatorade. That is crazy.
The dealer, Gatorade.
Like think about it, Goku thought he had it all planned out, especially after the Cell defeat and after they beat Cell and everything. Because like he was right in one way where he said like he's basically a deterrent. His presence being on the world brings trouble, but in some way, trouble's still gonna come there somehow in some way. Like it just fucking happens. Like too bad, Earth. But
It's too bad, Earth.
like, but at the same time, the structure of the story wouldn't have made sense to make Gohan the new lead of the character if Goku's still in the story. Like, and then where's the franchise from now if it went that way? Like, we really don't recognize it in the same way. Like, kind of like the same thing. I would argue the same thing in the whole Boo arc with him losing the Super Boo after the whole absorptions and everything. Like, it wouldn't have made sense. Like, yes, when he pulled up on Gohan, Ultimate Gohan against regular Super Boo, cold.
Oh
Whooped
my
his ass
god,
and everything. Still,
bro.
fine.
He said, "Not." Gohan gave the coldest line in that entire song. He said, "Nah,
Fight
I'm gonna
you.
kill you."
Like facts, but it still wouldn't make sense for him to beat Boo at that point either. Like, it still would have messed up the whole structure of the story and pretty much putting Gohan at a Superman role. And come on, Batman being Goku? Nah, it's not gonna work, bro.
I like that analogy.
See,
I do
as
like
a
that
as a
analogy.
Gohan fan, this just makes me sad because
Yeah.
I was rooting for that nigga.
And they kind of did him dirty in the Tournament of Power, but
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, he was way better.
That
than
was
Gohan.
rough. That was rough. Super was rough for Gohan, bro. That was really rough. Gohan fans out there were just like going through it, like dark times. Sam, did you give your favorite movie yet?
oh, so yeah, Cell Saga was my favorite. Also, like the whole lead up to it because you had I guess you could say the androids right before, and then and then Cell, then what's his name, Tien, like freaking
Tri-Beam.
I mean,
Yeah,
um
Piccolo versus Android 17. Them niggas
Underrated
go-
fight.
they go
Underrated.
man for man.
Underrated fight.
yeah.
oh yeah, they're like
And then favorite movie, Hmm. Uh,
It's crazy that we gave you so much time and you just don't know.
bro, you didn't even watch Dragon Ball Z, so
I
you've
just like you know,
playing
we've
the
run a
silent game, bro.
podcast and
You
people
better
want
not
to hear us
start.
talk.
You've been playing the silent game, bro.
No, I get it. Like we're just gonna be quiet on the podcast. I get
Trayvon,
it.
let him pick. Like,
Let
damn.
No,
me
you're right.
talk, nigga. Let me
Go ahead.
think.
Josh, cut out the part. We're gonna wait for like 20 seconds.
Okay. I hate this nigga, bro. That hood is too tight, bro.
The crazy part is that he's
Bro,
not
bro.
wrong though. But pick a
Bro,
movie, Sam.
Pick a movie, bro.
Okay, I'm
Just pick
trying
a
to
movie.
think, bro. I did fuck with Wrath of the
Dragon.
Yeah, but then
Okay, that's his pick then.
That's his pick. We don't got time for this. Metro, what's your thoughts on?
I'm gonna say the original Broly.
All right, Legendary Super Saiyan. Mo, you wanted to ask Metro about GT.
I want it really quick. What are your thoughts on GT? Keep it brief.
All right, I watched it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it aired out, when it aired it and everything, it like best thing about it, the transformations, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, and everything. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta being like one of the coolest things, even though it was kind of gag for that short little moment too.
Yeah.
Like, the Shadow Dragon Saga was pretty cool.
I like that one.
People were kind of mixed on the Super 17 saga. The Baby Saga was definitely good. I hate the whole Power Brothers bullshit. It's a mixed bag for me and everything.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Exactly at the same time, I don't love it, but it's okay to me. It gave a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, Super Saiyan 4 Goku still the best transformation in Dragon Ball. Like nothing can ever beat that. So like it has its qualities.
Not Super Saiyan 1.
I'm about to say Super Saiyan 3 is my favorite.
Not Super Saiyan 1. Not Super Saiyan 3. Come on now.
I mean, Super Saiyan is always there. Like,
come on now.
Wait, what's the difference between 1, 2, and 3? And 4?
The numbers, nigga.
The numbers in his hair, getting longer.
Like, no, that's just too much to talk about because then you got to talk about Zenkai boost and all kinds of stuff, and we ain't about to get into them.
Yeah. Okay, that's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode.
Don't want to talk about it.
No.
But do you guys want to just go do the quick Crunchyroll Awards? Just talk about the controversy of it.
Let's go.
All right,
so we can talk about it, but I don't think it's much controversy.
Well,
yeah, I'm trying to put a pizza in the oven, so
you got time, bro. That pizza probably gonna take like 10-15 minutes.
I still gotta make it.
You'll be all right. Order takeout. Order Papa John's.
It's open.
Oh yeah, it's not 30.
It's not the Jornos.
I see the Jornos hit, but JJK won Anime of the Year season 2. JJK came up there like Baldur's Gate 3 and just sweep people at the Anime Awards. Meg Thee Stallion looked phenomenal. Shout out her.
Yo, hey,
she looked phenomenal, bro.
Sure.
The Bacardi cosplay, bro. Dog, she looked phenomenal.
Bro, them Japanese was like, hey, what is this? What is this?
They knew what it was, but they tried to act like they know what it was. Like
they was like, hey, yo, we gotta get him more often.
That nigga.
Ever since that Todoroki cosplay, like they done caught a little attention. They know about it, but they just act like they ain't pay attention.
Them niggas, Yuji and Toto was like, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, no more Jennifer Lawrence. Like, what are we talking about?
You about to see them? They about to start talking about Meg and JJK season 3. Like, I like my girls like Meg Thee Stallion.
Hey, respect if they do that.
I respect that.
But
especially since Toto is supposed to be like Indian, right?
Is he?
Or something like that, like Southeast Asian.
I don't know.
I can see it.
I honestly don't know.
The sun god and never mind. Go ahead.
But one of the controversies with JJK won 9 awards. One of the 9 was this one, best character design, which everybody was like, hell no. Personally, I think we voted as a group as Demon Slayer that they get best character design
for in general.
Yes, best character design in season 2.
I think we might have went Hell's Paradise or
was it Hell's Paradise
for this.
I don't know which one we picked, but I know it wasn't JJK.
I don't think it was Hell's Paradise at all.
It might have been Chainsaw Man.
It might have been Art that we chose Hell's Paradise, but It wasn't. Yeah, like you said, it wasn't JJK.
Art, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I can see the JJK because Gojo is now like such a staple in terms of like cosplay.
no one cares.
I can see it.
No,
I
it's
can see
character.
it.
It's no, it does no. It's not. There's nothing to see. It's character design. How do your characters look?
Yeah,
This
I
nigga
can
had
see
it. This nigga just has some Ray-Bans and called it a day.
And
And I'm a Gojo fan, bro. But it was just it was a school uniform, some Ray-Bans.
Hey, it's fire, bro.
He did look drippy though. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't say he didn't look drippy. I'm just saying like, yo, though, but that's like over Demon Slayer, over Hell's Paradise.
Gojo got niggas walking outside with a blindfold on their face. Come on,
Like another one, like Mecha Stallion.
like Usher.
That I saw that one. I
Hey,
saw
bro,
that.
watch this.
Watch this. But another controversial award that went to JJK was Best Director. This one to me was another robbery. They was not Best Director, dog. Come on.
It's AOT.
We voted
That's what it
AOT,
is.
I believe.
Yeah.
Another one, Best Cinematography. Them niggas were just cleaning house, and it was like, come on, bro.
I would have given it when the Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man was my vote for
or AOT. One of the
hell, even Vinland Saga.
Yeah. Wait. Trayvon. How you feel about Heavenly Delusion there? As somebody who's recently finished it, how do you feel?
Yeah.
You have a second thought for anything, or you just like
no?
Sure.
Because like the story is what really pushed it. It's not necessarily any design.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This was the right choice. Obviously, Best Action Anime was them. That was hands down by them. Best Fantasy Anime to me shouldn't have been Demon Slayer, but it is what it is.
How does this keep winning Best Fantasy? What is happening?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it really a fantasy?
It is. Yes, it's a fantasy.
I think Jabba's reincarnation.
We don't even know if they're isekais or not. Like, we don't even know like what's the new genre for fantasy now. Like, because I think fantasy should just only be like some magical other world and everything that's not like the regular world or something.
Yeah, but you think vampires ain't magical, bro? Come on, man, it's fucking vampires.
They're not vampires. They're
demons. Nigga, get it right,
bro. They can't go into sunlight. They're vampires, bro. Come on.
They're vampire demons.
It's Vampire Slayer. Come on now. These niggas is fighting Twilight characters, bro. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Oh, so bro is Dracula. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that does make sense when you think about it.
Slash Michael Jackson.
That's crazy. Best drama anime went to AOT. I kind of think that should have went to Oshinoko, but I'm not mad at AOT one.
Okay, so I can see this going to Heaven Delusion of all things.
Interesting, Trayvon.
But only this one. But like, there's some heavy hitters in this.
Yeah,
like it'll be hard for that one to win.
Yeah, and I haven't seen 2 Year Eternity yet, but I've heard.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll probably be up there.
All right, Metro. I saw you post something about this one too. This was highway robbery. Best main character
against who? Because like it's gonna depend against who.
Against fucking Dorfin, Aaron Yeager.
I would tell you, Mob is even better.
Like this was robbery.
Yeah.
Look,
this was robbery. I'm sorry.
But look, I'm sorry, but One Piece cooked. Like
it did definitely cook, but
I'm glad that Wano is over.
Character.
But for how they finished off Wano and everything, with everything that they were giving out, the animation and everything, like even up to like the Gear 5 and beyond and everything, the whole Luffy versus Kaido fight was freaking amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Now how goofy how people want to say is, but it's to its style, it's to its creation, it's part of the blueprint and everything. But like, yeah, Luffy did a lot to win that and everything. Like I understand some of the other ones, like I said, I had Mob like right behind him in that too, because like Mob for that 3rd season, how they ended off.
I liked Mob season
Psycho,
3.
like that was just that was beautiful. Like that was one show I definitely followed up ever since I watched the first episode and then started reading the manga into that and everything. Like that show is completely wholesome and everything. So I would have gave it to him if Luffy didn't win.
I honestly think this was the award that Thorfinn should have won out of all of them, at least. Best
I have no
support.
enemies, bro. That was
Yeah, like that's the one to me. Like, and I'll get to Aaron Yeager because I think he got robbed too on another one.
Trayvon, and then
mean,
on the other side is Aaron Yeager.
Orphan
I
went
have
on
enemies.
a young boy path, and then
my
finally got to a time of peace. It was like I got no enemies. Like, come on, man.
Like
Bro,
that was the bar, bro.
But you're not seeing it though, because like Thorfinn's here, but then we got Aaron Yeager. Said I got all enemies. I got
He got
nothing
all
but
enemies, but he took it too far.
Yeah.
hey, bro. Bro said, "Hey, I got enemies over there that I gotta kill, and there's peace."
That nigga saw red dots
But
everywhere.
he didn't include everybody. But look, but everybody else was like, "What the fuck did we do?" Like,
Thank you.
got problems with the Marley.
What the
Did we do?
Hey,
Nigga? He said he was gonna walk the whole shit around.
chill, bro. He forgot to turn off the friendly fire. Chill, bro.
Friendly
Bro turned on the UAV. It was like
crazy.
that's
Bro,
a lot.
Friendly fire was turned off when he needed all them wall titans to go around the entire world. Like he only needed some. Like Armin was right. He only needed some just to take out the Marleyan forces if they was the true enemy. He said,
Josh,
"I'm gonna make everybody enemy."
Josh, if you were talking,
one
you're on mute.
country don't want me. Nobody wants me. Like
This is the second guest I've brought on that has said this shit.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm not crazy.
You see the correlation here though is niggas that he bring on that agree with him. Oh man, the person I brought on agreed
I was
with me.
about to say that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
man,
about to say
got
that.
Hey, yo, I didn't know. Real shit. I didn't know Metro's thoughts on AOT, so I didn't know. But I'm glad he said it.
He talked a lot when it comes to Aaron. Like
Thank you.
it's crazy.
Like I'm just like, yo, mass genocide, bro. I can't get on that.
Accidentally hit all the time, bro. It ain't that deep.
Like, he had
Bro,
every
like-
reason too, but like at the same
What?
time, nah, bro. Like everybody else that was not like involved in this, what the fuck did they do, bro?
Bro, they all
Everybody
cheered
gotta
when-
die.
Bro,
No.
Marley was like, "Yo, all these all these Cherokees,
Yo,
they gotta die."
Listen,
And everybody started cheering. Aaron was like, "Yo, what are they on?"
hey, bro, they took over us, bro. It's either we disagree with them and get destroyed.
Yeah, a whole lot of red, bro. Everybody
Look,
gotta
if you just eliminate Marley, who gonna check you after that? I mean,
Thank
you gonna die
you.
after that and everything, but who really gonna
red, bro?
Bro,
Metro, you told me right-
niggas would
if
have
you-
came
you
for
hot.
it.
The only
Are
thing
you
that
ready?
Marley had over Paradise Island was what, a little bit advancing technology. That's it, because we forgot these motherfuckers was still doing stage coaches all the way until they got to the damn island.
Hey, they still had Titan powers to that extent as well.
This
Oh my
nigga
God,
Metro
that's scary,
cooking, bro. Oh, my fault.
Bro,
Trayvon.
No. Like, man,
My fault.
You scared the fuck out of Trayvon. He ain't came to right now.
Everybody
You know, he's
getting
scared.
hit, bro.
He about to turn off the lights.
But everybody
Everybody
ain't
get
with
clapped.
him. Like, come on, like then it's just like I mean, come on, like, oh, I saved the neighborhood, then I gotta kill all y'all. What the fuck was it for? Yeah, who are we saving?
Why are we doing this?
You said you want to
Metro?
make a future for Mikasa and Armin and everything, but what?
Did he not do that? Did he not
He
do
was
that?
trying to
Yes
get
or no?
Mikasa the world.
I mean, nah, not really, because I mean, come on. I mean, if we seen the ending, it still came down
Talk.
to the conflict of war, and somebody ended up finding the tree at the whole last moment. So the cycle is just gonna continue. It just
That's what I said.
So let me hold on. Everybody, let me count at this point. That last point about the tree. One of the theories that is being put out there is that the tree this time was found under different circumstances. So that way, in theory, the cycle won't exactly repeat, because when Ymir found it originally, she was being like chased, tortured, blah blah blah. It was like a trauma, like from trauma and like from pain. But this time, this was like
some sick trauma too.
Yeah, this was like
I don't know how
curiosity,
she loved that man
exploration.
through all that. Like,
Hey man,
Hey,
Crazy.
what did Trayvon? What'd you say? It's a hood love story.
Oh yeah,
It's a hood classic.
it's a
hood
love
classic.
story.
It's crazy.
But
It's
but
a
like
hood classic.
regards to that, in terms of finding the tree again, there are theories that it was found in a different way. So that's probably like hinting at a different future for Titans and whatnot. Blah blah blah. To add more just on top of like the whole like, was it worth it? His goal, and I'm gonna just tell you, his goal was to give his friends within that timeline peace. That got stopped. That's all I'm gonna say.
By any means.
Whether it was 100 years, 300 years, 200 years, you got 50, 100, 200 years apiece. Y'all be easy.
in the name of Friaren, right? You feel me?
Stop.
You know I'm about to go, all right?
Stop.
if all of this is for nothing, why are you gonna do it, bro? Just, you know what I'm saying, yourself. Like, what you want?
Stop.
You know what I'm saying,
Sam,
yourself.
Unless the whole
Sam
world
there.
really plotted and said we just gonna take y'all niggas out after if they would like say a scenario, they went out and took out Marley. Boom, they got no more enemies. But then the world really just pulled up on Paradise to be like, we seen what y'all did. Y'all, no, we can't keep y'all around here. Then I understand.
Yeah, the world was going to do that though.
Yeah,
That was the whole thing. The
So
whole
reactive when somebody about to kill you.
The whole thing was that the league had that whole big conference thing, and they was like, "Yo, man, them niggas on the island, they gotta go, right?" And they was like, "Oh, them niggas."
Yeah, and this was the thing started by Marley and everything. But like when you take out like, I mean, I'm kind of trying to think it too strategic at the same time too. If you just take out the root problem that was just Marley itself and everything, like nobody else really comes to defend that. They were the ones that were pushing this agenda that was that was actually false in the first place and everything because they didn't really know what was going on. They just got. They were just pretty much
take Goku off the full screen, nigga.
They were just pretty much talking about like the stuff that they heard and the stuff that was known throughout the legends, but still wasn't accurate on point at the same time too. They just took it, did they whole CNN on it and everything, just said, "Nah, we gotta kill these niggas before they kill all of us." So
I think
that's
that you're
fucked up in this other way too. Like,
I think you're underestimating fear and what it does to people.
Saying that
because they would have definitely came for Paradise very soon after. Very soon after. Because they was already on Marley's footsteps. Like they was already coming for Marley. They was just showing up for Marley for like because they was kind of scared of Marley. But if Paradise took out Marley, oh man, it's over. Everybody,
I got an army of Titans, bro. You're not coming after me. Let's stop. I got an army of Titans.
Like even for what they still have at that time too, like the world, it'll be that'll be a world war.
Did you not see at the beginning of season 4 when they had trains that was literally taking out Titans?
Oh yeah, I seen that, the armored train. Yeah,
I saw it.
What Titan did they take out? The armor Titan, right?
Yeah, armor and colossal, and there ain't 1,000 of them. You got to reload at some point, bro, and these dogs gonna keep grittying.
All I'm saying is that there was, like, you can see there was advancement of technology, and that was only in like a very short amount of time. That was what, 4 years?
Yeah, which gave them
being able to do that. You know,
but that was when Marley started copping pleas when they realized, yo, we can't really use the
we can't use Titans to like just take over our nation like that. So like, yeah, we should kill these people over there on this island.
Yeah, bro, it's their fault.
Yeah,
they got the real Titans over there.
I mean, and then all the blame goes down to Reiner and Burho because they couldn't secure Eren.
Hey, not too much of my boy Reiner. No, let's show
all I got
where it is. Like, I shot Reiner and everything. He still survived throughout and everything. Like, even through the hell that he's been through. But like,
forget Reiner.
That's crazy,
bro. Reiner just want to be a hero in his own story, in his own head.
There would have not been war in the future if Eren completed the mission.
I mean, sure, if he killed everybody, I guess that's your logic. But the thing is that like there probably still could have been.
And civilization would have took longer to freaking advance with the amount of people gone too. Like, you was talking about going all the way around the freaking world one good time, flattening everybody, and it was possible.
No, there still would have been conflict because there was conflict within the walls as soon as the Titans left.
Yeah,
because
exactly
the Titans killed people. So
like I think one of the points.
Who fought is that as well too? Who fought is that?
I think one of the points though was that regardless,
who fought is that?
Regardless of the situation, there's going to be conflict.
No. Who fought is that? Who activated all these Titans?
So we should just euthanize all those Eldians, right? Because they're the bad guys.
Yeah, that's what time. That's the timing that Josh is on. Apparently,
That's not the time I'm on. But like, I ain't saying, but mass genocide ain't the answer.
Josh is giving vasectomies to all them niggas.
Hey, Josh is like, hey, if I gotta kill 5 people, 5 of my family members to save 100 people, let's do it. I'm like, hey.
Well, because I can't. I'm not going to be able to live with myself if I be responsible for killing a bunch of people. I just can't do it. That's just who I am as a human being.
So real quick though. So Josh, I'm intrigued because you like cop so hard for this, but then when we talk about Itachi, and then Itachi killing his whole family, you
I say no. I say because he's an op. That's the answer.
But now you're just
How?
contradicting yourself though.
How am I contradicting myself?
Itachi an op.
He's an op to the family. He's an op to the clan.
But he saved the world, Josh,
Save
right?
the village.
Yes, but just the our question, the topic of that episode was Itachi an op, and the question and the answer is yes, he's an op to your family. What are you talking about?
Hey, FBI, we got him.
If it is, it doesn't. Yeah, he saved the village. I'm not taking away. Yes, he saved the village. He looked ahead and all that shit. Yeah, he balanced it. He said, "I'll kill a couple hundred to save a couple thousands." That's what he did. That's what he did. But if you're answering the question of is he an op at the end of the day to his family, nigga, yo, you did kind of betray us and kill us.
Damn,
That's an op.
But his family was planning to plan a coup.
If my father is on the stand, right, and they bring me up to testify against him, guess what I'm going to do? I'm lying my ass off. He didn't do it, Your Honor.
Was out here trying to kill people too to take over.
Hey, bro, I ain't betraying my dad, bro. He ain't do it. The glove don't fit.
The problem.
The glove don't fit.
Wait,
the glove don't fit.
Wait. You're fighting two different wars here. I think
you just can't win with him. If you kill your
not,
people to save the world.
No, I'm not. No. What Aaron did, he went on a massive genocidal spree. He killed people that literally had nothing to do with the shit. Literally, all these people in Africa, I ain't had nothing to do with your bullshit, bro. All these people in India, I had nothing to do with your bullshit. I don't even know who the fuck you are, my nigga. And I got stomped on. When the tie came to Itachi, and I thought about this. I remember this was like our 4th or 5th episode. We talked about this. Literally, if the question was, is Itachi an op to the clan? The answer is yes. To the village, he may not be, because he in the grander scheme, he did save a village from a coup. But to the family, bro, you did betray us.
So Josh, if you're going to kill 5 of your family members to save 100 people, you're op to your family. Then are you agreeing with that? I need you to stay consistent. I need you to be on the same line for everything.
Yes.
Because you're saying one thing for Aaron, then
you're right. You're absolutely right. Then I will be out to my family. Yes.
Respect.
Yes. But
Josh
at the end of
but then he just said he'll lie for his pops. So like, what's the truth?
Hey, that's a real life situation. That's a real life situation. We talking real life, not fantasy.
Metro, you see the shit we gotta deal with, man. This is every pod. Welcome to the Afro Anime Lounge.
Tomfoolery.
Hey, yo, you should see me be acting up in our Discord. All right, what I'm gonna go back to? Oh yeah, let's go back to this. Let's wrap it up because we had like an hour 30. This was another one that everybody thought,
this is so stupid.
JJK didn't deserve, because I agree. This is another robbery. Like,
bro was there for half the season. Like, what are we talking about?
This to me was the Aaron Award. Like, this should have been the one that should have went to Aaron. Like, this is that you deserve this one for a job well done. That to me is the Aaron Award.
Yeah. I wouldn't have given a voice one. He was legit there for what, Trayvon, 10 episodes?
Yeah, like, what are we talking about?
They win everything, bro. They was best Brazilian performance. I'm like, yo,
I'll tell you, bro. People saw his eyes and was just like, yo, I love this show. Like, this is so weird.
But this in life, the controversy, because yes, this is a fan voting award system. And to me, it's like, all right, bro, it's time to take the power away from the fans, because it's hear me out. Dog, if it's fan voting, every year is going to be most likely the same 3 shows. It's going to be JJK, Demon Slayer, and probably One Piece.
Why you keep trying to slip One Piece in there like that?
I don't know. Give me a third show that might be up there. Give me a third show that's going to be up there.
No matter how people feel, One Piece is still going to be within the top ranks of whatever hot show there is per season, because of it still being
Stop hating. Stop hating, Trey.
I mean, hate all you want and everything, but everything that's coming so far good is nothing but new and great material. Like, Egghead on and everything. Like that, like it's so popular now, like hell. I don't even know why Netflix even just put the newest season out.
That was wild that they did that.
And don't put the rest of it out. I mean, the rest of it dub is on like what, up to like Thriller Bark now and everything. We still haven't got to like Whole Cake Island up to Wando now. I'm like, they already got work to do on that. But like but One Piece is always going to be in those talks when it comes to like everything new, especially to like how the manga is doing right now too, with banger after banger after banger, even with some breaks in between and everything. So these episodes are about to get great too, and especially to what you know, if you know about like current to the manga right now, this Egghead story is about to get like crazy.
See, so all I'm gonna say is that One Piece will for the rest of his, run will always win best continuous anime.
Yes,
It's just always continuous.
it won last year as well. So it's just. But
I
you're right.
wonder why.
Is that good?
It's that good. Like it's going to win. It doesn't.
It's not that. I mean, look, it's not that. It's not other people's fault that. Like, look, I tell people this is just another tribute to Oda. Like, it's not his fault that he decided to write something that extended to be this freaking long.
How's it not his fault?
Yeah, I was about to say what.
Like,
He didn't know it was gonna be this long. Like it just kept going, bro.
He the one writing it.
I can't end it though. I can't end it abruptly.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
he
sorry,
can
but I
end
ain't
it,
mean to
but
press the
like,
trigger.
here's the thing about it, because like, here's the
He
thing
not
about it.
he can't end it much. He not rushing it. He not
Yeah,
rushing.
he's
I'm
not
trying
rushing
to.
it in it too. Because look, here's the thing about it. As any One Piece fan or even a partially One Piece fan, nobody wants to know. Oh, this is the One Piece treasures, the friends we made along the way. That's
Hell no.
horse shit. That'll make the series for nothing.
Thank you. I've been telling these niggas that, bro.
And the shit is still untold to what the hell. To what the fuck we don't even know about what the Void Century and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, or the Willa
like,
D.
Really, it's almost to like how I feature like stuff in Game of Thrones. Like everything that I watch from the beginning always comes up and lines up to something at the end and everything too. And that's how it's been from One Piece. Like everything's just been stemming up from the beginning, all from his route. Like yeah, he doing a shonen route, trying to be Pirate King and everything. But he might be the one like that actually does it and gets a proper ending. Because like we could talk about the other shows on like how they finish off and everything too. Like you still got Asta wanting to be the Wizard King. You still got Midoriya trying to be the best hero. You got Saitama trying to be the greatest and everything.
Hey, Naruto didn't even become Hokage.
I mean, Naruto became Hokage and everything.
Not at the end of the show, he didn't. In the manga, he did. He became Hokage in fucking Boruto. Fuck that, nigga. Like,
No,
Bro,
he was
people
like
already
studying.
know.
He technically couldn't.
Let's just say this: some people have been born, and the show is still going on.
yep, and they enjoying peak while they're born. Me
Hey,
too.
Hey, respectfully, Metro, I love your opinion. Your opinions are pretty cool. One Piece fans are delusional, but
Yeah.
He's such a hater. He's such a hater, bro.
That I agree. That I agree. I've seen some outrageous
Thank you. Thank
just like the
you.
look, just like the
You
one
heard
I
it,
brought
Josh.
earlier when somebody said that Gear 5 was more iconic than Super Saiyan. I lost all
Nah,
my shit.
he won't give One Piece his flowers, bro. No, that's the issue with Trey. No, I'm not denying that we not
Metro, can you replace Josh, please? Because this nigga is goddamn delusional, bro.
That's enough out of him.
Look, they get
That's enough out of him.
here's the thing about that's bad about One Piece. He's right that One Piece fans are delusional. It's bad enough to the fact that the ones that are delusional are the ones that are fighting within their own base.
Yeah.
It's not even the ones that are fighting against other bases. It's the ones that fight against their own base, like these Mihawk fans and all kinds of bullshit.
Oh, Zoro versus Mihawk. Yeah, that shit going
like-
that shit going crazy.
Or the freaking Shank stands.
Is Shanks a swordsman? I've seen it all, bro.
Like, yeah, like that's a whole nother avenue. Like, fuck whatever they say about other stuff and everything. I just call it bullshit anyway, because I just think, like I said, Dragon Ball just take over everything. I don't give a fuck what you say. But when it comes to like people trying to argue about One Piece and everything, I'm like, nobody really tries to argue from a good standpoint. It's always bullshit and everything. That's why you get like takes like that, like. People are like delusional what they're saying. Yes, they are in they many different ways, but I see that starting to trying to turn around too and everything too, because like the appeal of One Piece is starting to turn around more to where it's actually starting to become a little more mainstream now and everything. Like I said, with the successful live action, like a lot of I've seen like from many different reactions on YouTube that I watch. I love reaction channels, and I've seen so many people who watched the show and now started the anime. And said most of them said that they're only going to watch the anime up to where the live action is, and then maybe continue whenever the live action season 2 comes out and everything. I'm like, cool, that's fine. There's some that even just like said, nah, I got to keep going. Like this is just too good. Fuck, like live action's good and everything, but I got to see what's up and everything because the story is just that interesting. The characters are all that interesting. The development is good. Like the story is just rich.
Kev on stage, bro. Kev on stage is the perfect example,
bro. He watched AOT first,
and no, everybody, like nobody thought he was gonna start One Piece after finishing like 3 shows.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna
like
start One Piece.
And then now he's finished. I think he's about the end of Arlong Park. He's like, hey yo, bro, this shit. Then now he got like, I'm on Straw Hat, on Straw Hat. Like that nigga's a part of the Straw Hat crew now, bro.
Alabasta and stuff. Like
Mo, you was another one of them, bro.
In what regard specifically?
That once you start, it just keeps going and going.
See, but like, I just stuck with it because I grew up watching 90s anime, so I'm like used to kind of like the pacing and like all that good hoo-ha stuff. But like the first real art that like really I feel like got me like into it, I feel like it was probably I guess before the Grand Line a little bit, but like Sanji's backstory, I guess.
Was the variety? Yeah, variety.
Yeah. And like that stuff, that's why I was like, oh, this shit is kind of interesting. Cause then I really started to like Sanji as like one of my like top characters at that time. And it kind of like goes up and down, but like like the Fishman or the Arlong Park.
I tell you
like
what, what's your opinion on Skypiea?
Oh, Skypiea might be the worst arc. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What? It's like the most important arc of the series. Like, because for me,
I will say this: I feel like Skypiea was just like one big tease because they go, "Oh, here's a bad guy. This is his power." Oh, you know the main character.
Like, it was kind of like a soft introduction to like hockey and stuff with the whole mantra and everything.
A little bit. And I'm still learning about
fights and everything too, and everything. But like here's the thing about it: Skypiea wasn't about the action and stuff too. Yes, Enru was like a cool villain and everything, did his stuff and everything. Say what you want about the other characters and everything. People had good fights in the show too, even good character moments like Viper and stuff and everything. And then for I find out about the whole Nolan situation and Kalgara and everything. Like there's a lot of lore rich that goes back to the original.
You know what? That the lore itself was good. I give you that. Yes.
That's why I say it's very great too. But people go into Skypiea thinking it's like an action rich thing, like action rich saga, and I'm like, no, it's not. And maybe that's a disservice to it to some people, but to me, I'm like, it's one of the most important arcs of the story.
Skypiea, I told this to Mo too, Metro. Skypiea was like season 3 of AOT. It's like it's lore. It's like really opens up the world of One Piece, where it's like now when you get deeper into the story, you're going to look back on Skypiea as like, oh, this was the one.
I can see that.
Season 3 was like less freaking Titan mode stuff going on. I'm like, what's this democracy politics going on right now? Like they just trying to figure out like who's ruling the world or what.
But all that is in One Piece, like democracy, politics.
But with Skypiea, I think really. So, and one of my beefs with the show, which I do know will change. You have to say, oh, that changes. I know it changes, but niggas don't die. I watch niggas get electrocuted with like 20 million like voltage.
Yeah,
and then stand back up 5 minutes later. Like
now, I have to say to that. Well, look. Maybe not important. Like, so here's the thing about it. Like, to every arc, you have its important characters. You even have like the ones that die mostly probably are flashback characters. Like, say, like Bellamere for Orange Village, and for like Orange Village with Nami's situation and everything. She died. She didn't come back and everything. Like, you do have important characters that die, but like main like you're not gonna like. This is not the type of show where you're gonna see like a main character roster, because people have been plotting for years about which Straw Hat member is gonna die. A lot of people try to, me being a Robin fan, a lot of people say, "Oh, Robin's gonna die. The world."
I hope it's not gonna be her.
So damn long, and they still fail. And I'm like, yo, like what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, and then like. It gets to the point, and shoot, and if people seen that first introduction episode to Egghead, yeah, they definitely kill now.
They
definitely kill. Like One Piece kills characters and everything. May not be the character you think of, but they definitely kill characters. Now I see what you see, like with the whole what's the dude name from Alabasta? Yeah, everybody thought he was dead when he.
Oh, the Falcon nigga, right?
Yeah, when he blew.
That's what I was telling Josh. At least I watched a nigga legit sacrifice himself, and I was like, yo, that's how the arc ended.
And then I remember at the same time that it was the dude that was with Vivi. I can't think of his name. The one with the funny ass.
Yeah.
I know
the ship exploded and everything. I mean, look, you gonna be
and then he popped up 30 episodes later. Hey,
you gonna be Logic, bro? I ain't see no body, so shit, he ain't dead.
that is true. Like, yo, if you don't see a body, he ain't dead.
Like, there's sometimes we can put logic in the anime, and there's just sometimes when we shouldn't do it. Like, and that's hard, and that sucks to say a lot too. Because like me, I'm a big romance fan to anime too. There's a lot of times where I just tell the motherfucker, "Yo, she likes you. You like her. Get together." Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Misunderstandings. That shit pisses me off more than anything. That's why one of the biggest tropes in animes I hate the more than anything is misunderstandings off some bullshit. And then they always make it seem like so different in so many different ways to where I'm like, yo, like if motherfuckers like I swear, misunderstanding is gonna be the one thing that causes the end of the world and everything. Like, nobody just want to talk out what the fuck happened so we can actually get to a solution and make things better for the actual story. But they have to go through these illogical things just to make a story.
Well, because that's how real life works. It's not always logical to where like
we
war
do it
stuff.
at movies and TV shows and everything. We like when we watch the scary movies, we be like, look, don't go in that room, you're gonna die.
Exactly.
Yeah, but for me though, so currently, and I've told Josh this, my biggest gripe with One Piece, but not we talk about like the pacing or anything, is that like when people die, they don't die, and it's hard for me to take it seriously. Cause there were moments like even in like Skypiea where like the father essentially got like
electrocuted. Old girl's father.
And like he pushed the girl off the island to save her.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit, like he going, and then he popped the 5 episode. Hi guys. And I was like,
yeah, it was funny, but I get like where people had like a little disgust with it and everything too, because that was like a real like crazy moment at that time too.
Exactly, and shit was getting serious.
Like,
so that's why for me, I was like,
that moment just to say, "Oh, I'm all right." Like, why even do it in the first place? But,
exactly,
that's just logic put into it and everything too. So I'm like,
exactly,
I can't win.
and that's it for me. I think that's why Skypiea falls so much for me. I think is that on top of that, it was like they were essentially just teasing Luffy and the electric nigga in Neru. They were just like teasing them essentially the whole time. And then like when the fight happened, it also took like 10 episodes for the fight to come back up because Luffy had a fucking golden ball stuck to his hand. And I said, this is insane.
They do that too many times. Like,
I was like, this is insane, bro.
Mo, you got power streaming, bro. Imagine watching this all the time on television.
I wouldn't.
One thing I hate, they could never get to an island and stay together and everything. I'm like,
at this point, I love that Metro. I just love that at this point. I'm cool. It's like Scooby Doo in the gang, bro. It's just like that's what we're gonna do.
Like there were times where they had to split off and everything for like a certain objective and everything. But can y'all ever just get to an island in one fucking piece, like literally the name, like? And be able to search things at a better like advantage and everything, so you won't have to deal with crazy ass scenarios where you don't have somebody like to maybe match up against somebody that you're probably not skilled up against. Like
I'm with that. At this point, it's like I said, it's like Scooby Doo. It's like, hey, let's split up and everything go hell.
Like, because a lot of people argue if Zoro was at Whole Cake Island, that whole Sanji shit wouldn't have happened. And everything.
Oh, that shit would.
Oh, sure.
I want him. I want him to experience that one. He got a long way to go, but we're at like an hour 46.
Yeah, I gotta make my pizza, yo.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's late. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, let's start. We'll start wrapping this up. But real quick, Metro.
Go ahead, Mo.
You play Smash?
Yeah, I play Smash.
Mo's looking for challengers.
No.
I play Little Captain Falcon. Play some Link. Play Kazuya. I like my shows too.
Okay. Word.
And give me your top 3 or 5. Whatever.
Anime. Top 5 anime.
Yeah, top 5 anime. We gotta start doing
manga is different. That's a different discussion.
Anime. Let's see. Some of my 5 favorite animes. Okay, Dragon Ball Z #1. That's of course.
Oh, brother.
This is in no order. But Dragon Ball Z is number 1 by far.
Mo, come on, you had to know.
Look, it's anime and everything. Look, I've seen more things outside of shonen and everything too, so that's what I'm saying. It's not about to be a whole shonen bag of 5.
Have you seen Sign of Affection yet, Metro?
Huh?
Sign of
I've
Affection?
heard of it, but nah.
Move that up your watch list too, bro, because I know you're a big romance guy. That's
another show that I really like. That's one of my favorites of all time. It's an old school show. I don't know if people heard of it. It's called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. It was a show that came out probably when I was in high school around the time. It was a crazy show. It was by Kyoto Anyworks and everything. They did a lot of great stuff like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and all kinds of stuff, which is a dope show. Mirai Nikki or Future Diary. That's like one of my favorites. That's what got me into the whole yandere genre of certain stuff. The crazy motherfuckers and everything.
Yeah.
Like some of those be like there's a couple good shows like that. Like
that's your bag?
Huh?
That's your bag in real life?
Huh? Nah.
Huh?
Hell no.
Oh, nah. Right, yeah.
I'll watch them. I won't date
He said that's your bag. Trayvon not shit.
Some people like that, bro.
Like, okay, so that's 3. I will even to that at this time right now, I would have to put One Piece in there.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
But sure.
Sir, let him finish his list.
Sorry.
And if I had to put one more, Out of everything that I've watched, I don't know if y'all were there for the hype, but one of my favorite shows, despite the ending, was Darling in the France.
Oh, I watched that one. I watched
That-
that one.
Look,
I actually liked the ending. That's the thing.
like I didn't mind the ending because I read the manga and everything too and everything, but like those first 15 episodes could have been like that could have been the best anime ever told. Like literally.
They just had that one thing that I think people talk shit about it because they had that one scene with the dude and the girl. Like
Yeah.
it was the love triangle.
Like she
it was
forced
fucked
a
up.
kiss on somebody that thought she had feelings for, which and then like at the same time hurt somebody that actually had feelings for her. And then,
Yeah.
like it was such a forced kiss, and it was so disgusting at the point too that people are out here harassing both the English and the Japanese voice actor, which I said was completely uncalled for. And even at the same time, that certain character had some wrong tendencies about what she was doing in the show too, and everything. So like, it was a double-edged sword at the same time too. But crazy show, but yeah, definitely one of my favorites of all time.
It's a mecha anime, so I know Trayvon not gonna
Yeah,
watch it.
I love some mechas.
I don't.
Is that 5? Was that like the
Yeah, that
5?
was
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a solid list. I like that list.
Yeah, because that was just
It's something
anime.
different too. It's definitely a lot of different ones on there.
Because like I said, I got so many different genres and stuff I was watching. See, I didn't even touch into none of the romance shows I go to, like freaking like Kaguya-sama Love is War. That's a great,
Love that.
that's a great one. A couple of recent ones I watched, like Tobo-chan is a girl. That was
Like that one.
Have you watched Rascal Dreams of Bunny Girl Senpai?
Yes. That the
Mo's
Mo
a- Mo put me
Sakata
on
and
that.
Mai Sakurajima, like yes, like
That's
same
my
voice
shit.
actors for what you call it for Raftalia and now Fumi and everything. But yes, I watched both seasons. I watched both movies, and I'm waiting for the next one to come out.
I haven't watched the movies yet, so
You gotta watch that movie,
Ooh.
Mo.
Yeah, you gotta watch
that movie.
Dreaming Girl. That one was great.
Yeah,
That was a heart stopper right there.
Boy, stop. See,
Like that was a heart stopper. But yeah, like that was definitely watch those movies, Mo, when you get a chance. But any final thoughts, Trayvon?
No.
That will do it for us at Afro Anime. We had King Metrotron in the Afro Lounge. He will be another guest returning one of these days. Don't know when. Maybe when Mo catches up on One Piece. I'll bring King Metrotron back, or when we get the news on Dragon Ball Daima. But this was Afro Anime.
Just make sure I'm not there because.
Okay, I'll replace you. I'll sub you out for somebody. Don't worry. I'll sub you out.
Hey Metro, we should do some ones in the Smash at some point, man.
I'll get you this thing, Mo.
Because the last nigga we had on here, I cooked him, and you know, he in the hyperbolic time.
Yo, why you doing that to Mari, bro? Why you doing that to
I
Mari?
don't know. Mad respect to Mari, but he in the time chamber right now.
Why you doing that?
y'all play Pro controllers. Y'all play GameCube controllers.
He played regular Nintendo Joy-Cons.
You better talk. You
I
better
play
talk.
the GameCube controllers. Like,
I play Joy-Cons because I don't play the Switch enough to buy a Pro controller. So.
Look at me. It don't matter.
Like Metro, I just want if you do accept this challenge, I gotta give you some backdrop. Mo is a pro player. He's been to the tournaments. He's been in the top 8s. He played the number 1 3. He played the number 3 ranked player in our city in Philly.
I got
in his city.
He played him.
He played him.
I got
And he
look, I
played.
ain't here trying to say I'm all decent at it too, but I just say I can hold my own.
No, I need somebody to beat this nigga. All right, find somebody. Metro, you my only hope. Metro Wolf.
People can beat me. I'm not unbeatable. I'm just better than the average.
Like
person.
that's why I say the same thing about me and Tekken and everything. Like he was bringing up Wolf. I'm the only person to beat Wolf and everything.
Yeah.
Like Wolf made me
And-
his rival and everything because we're that good at the game.
And Wolf is a god to
like,
Tekken.
like you could.
And
You
Josh
talk to me
is
about
trash.
Tekken, maybe I could do something about it, but Smash, nah, I don't know.
I got you.
I can hold my own and everything, but I'll do what I gotta do.
Yo, bring
But yeah, but I'm always down for
Fuck that nigga.
Free me.
He about to leave and start making his pizza. You do that shit again.
Yo,
I'm always down for it,
actually-
right?
All right.
He just gonna walk off.
We about to end it anyway, so he can start going. But it's been RT Josh, King Metrotron, Mo, Trey, Sam Savage. This has been Afro Anime. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes.
Yeah. Let King Metro put his shit on here too as well.
Yeah, I'll put Metro's links in the socials. But Metro, tell the good people where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me at KingMetroTenkaichi. That's my Twitch. That's my Twitter handle. You see me post ink clips from anywhere across PC, Xbox, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch. All my gamer tags and invites are on my profile bio, so you can add me and we can play anytime and everything when I'm available. But other than that, like, you know where to find me.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Afro Anime. We out.